What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Matt, and today I'm back at it again with another reaction video for y'all. And today we got the homie Chills 14 scary videos you can't watch without getting scared. You know, I ain't scared. We finna get into this. We finna check it out. We finna see what they working with. I hope the video's scary, cause if they ain't, I'm gonna be highly mad. I'm lying, but hey, let's get to the video. Come on, hey, what they got going on?
You might think you can watch these scary videos without getting scared, but I think you can't. Let's see who's right. Number 14. It looks like this person is trying to do some repairs on their car. Maybe something's wrong with the air conditioning. Then I realize it's not a repair, it's a removal. A large snake appears to have crawled inside of the car, and the only way to get rid of it is through a game of reptilian tug of war. They struggle for almost.
No, your boy don't mess with snakes. That's one thing I do not play with. I do not mess with. I don't mess with snakes. I don't like to be around snakes. If you the type of individual that like to joke all the time and like to play with snakes, and no, you come around me with a snake and get to playing with me with a snake and trying to throw it on me, guess what I'm doing? I'm slapping your ass, and that's on everything I love. I will beat a person up you throw a snake or mess with me with a snake. Hey, you'll get hurt real bad. I'm dead serious. But hey, let's get back to the video.
2 minutes, and lucky for him, the snake is too exhausted to strike when he drops it at 1 minute 45 seconds. Most people look for loose change while others have to look for loose snakes. This is definitely something I wasn't expecting. It goes to show you never really know what's lurking in your car. Number 13. A YouTuber named Tret uploaded this scary moment in Russia that has people wondering what it could possibly be. He looks down a boarded up well in the middle of the forest and sees a scary face in the dark. This could be a weird creature sighting or a ghost sighting depending on.
I wouldn't be there looking. I get the first glimpse. Guess what I'm doing? I ain't pulling out no cell phone, sitting up there recording all up in the hole. What is the thing? He might shoot something up out of there. I don't know what he got to shoot, but he might shoot some toxic spit or whatever. I don't know what that is down up in there, but it looked like he had purple intimate eyes or purple eyes or something. I wouldn't be sitting up there pulling out my phone while I'm recording. The moment I seen it, guess what I'm doing? I'm running. I see what happened to black people in movies that get to investigate and everything. You know, in movies, they always killing a black person off, then the white person live just to fall down and get killed. What's the, hey, but you're not your boy. I'm not investigating nothing.
On how you look at it. To be more realistic though, I see the head of a turtle. The blue eyes are weird though, so maybe that's not it at all. Number 12. A YouTuber named Flair is left shaken after a fishing trip goes wrong, and you'll never guess how. It's a clear day when they hit the lake, but after a while, dark clouds soon roll in. Flair and his friend are too busy catching fish to notice a sudden shift. That's when nature tells him it's time to go back indoors.
Oh. Why do they go out there and they see it storming, bro? You go out there in the middle of a storm, you see gray clouds. Anytime you see gray clouds, 9 times out of 10, if in a storm or do some type of, it might not lightning or thunder, but it gonna have some bad weather rolling in sooner or later. But hey, let's get back to the video.
His line pops with static. Lightning has struck the lake somewhere and sent a jolt through them both. One of them gets into the water to tie the boat off. A risky move in my opinion. He's out of the water again before lightning strikes twice. I'm glad they both appear to be unharmed. But talk about a close call. Number 11. This YouTuber is exploring a scary abandoned place in India when their adventure goes wrong at 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Bro, why do people go all up in the abandoned buildings want to explore looking for ghosts? Why do people love playing with the dead? No, not me. You ain't catching me out there exploring nothing. I'm not going to no abandoned building, no abandoned school, no church, no house, no nothing. I'm staying where I'm at. You can go in there. I'll be outside. The moment I see you run, guess what I'm doing? I'm putting the pedal to the metal. I'm speeding off on you. You got to stay there by yourself. You chose to go in there, so you chose to face the consequences. If I hear some scream, I'm not going in there after you. I'll sit out there and wait to see if you arrive out of there. If you don't arrive, guess what I'm doing? Chunking deuces on you. I'll call the police, let them go in there and investigate. I'm not going nowhere. But hey, let's get back to the video.
Vicky, வாங்க.
It looks like a real ghost sighting at first, but somebody walks right in front of a light, so that could be what's making the shadow figure appear. Still, it's bizarre enough to make them look back. They see a
இருக்க டைம்ல நம்ம விக்கி கிட்ட கேட்போம். விக்கி, விக்கி, வாங்க.
It looks like a real ghost sighting at first, but somebody walks right in front of a light, so that could be what's making the shadow figure appear. Still, it's bizarre enough to make them leave, and when they look back, they see a ghost in the window. The light passes by the window one time, doubles back, and there it is, another ghost sighting. Look again though, and you'll see it was actually standing in the window the entire time. This could be a shadow person, a djinn, or one of their friends wearing a cloak. They claim it was a ghost, but I'm not sure. Number 10. Some friends look kind of bored when a flying apparition decides to give them something to do. They follow it and don't see anything. I was ready on this empty space. At 13 seconds, you can just barely make out the head of someone standing there if you look close. Cue the chills. Number 9.
But if you see something in your house going by, something that big and black going down the hallway, why would you get up and follow it? I'm not. Shit, whatever it is, gonna have to stay there. I'm not finna go up there and risk my life chasing something down there. Now you getting body because you want to be nosy. Hey, I'm getting me a flashlight. Guess what I'm doing? I'm dipping on it.
Special effects, but keep your eye on this empty space. At 13 seconds, you can just barely make out the head of someone standing there if you look close. Cue the chills. Number 9. Something keeps coming into this creepy front yard out in the countryside. Something from the edge of the woods. He's seen it once before, and soon, he sees it again. It looks like an extra tall, extra dimensional creature with a single horse-like leg bent inward at the knee. The upper half looks like that of a man. It looks like it could maybe be a trick of the light from the single
Bro, the moment I saw that, hey, I'm in my house, I'm locking my doors. Guess who not coming back outside? The next day, when daylight hit, I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm packing up and I'm going. What's the point of trying? You can't do nothing if something that big. What's the point? You try to shoot it, the bullets might not affect it. Now you out there trying to go out there and fight something, and you in your front yard getting slammed all over the grass. Nobody out there to help you, cause it look like an animal try to attack it. That thing might pick an animal up and just straight body the cat or a dog or whatever type of animal you got. You and your animal get bodied. You can't do nothing. But hey, let's get back to the video.
Street light in his yard. However, his camera is relatively still when it happens. The creature moves left to right, but his camera isn't moving enough to blame it on the lighting in my opinion. Number 8. A Twitter user named Jaren Mala is bored and has nothing to do, so he flashes his high beams at an empty car across the lot to amuse himself for a bit.
Somebody be in there. Shut the f*** up. Somebody be in there. What the f*** is that?
I don't know what that is. Maybe a jacket, maybe something else, but it wasn't there before. And when they dare to flash their high beams a split second later, it is no longer there.
That's gotta be fake. That look like somebody bending over showing their ass crack. That's what it look like to me. Look like somebody leaning over the seat showing their ass. That's, in my opinion, that's what it look like. Who go sit up there in an empty parking lot flashing a light back and forth? No, not me. I'm not sitting in no empty parking lot at night flashing my high beams at another vehicle. No, that gotta be fake.
Now that's just terrifying. Number 7. A YouTuber named Backpacker Tampan and his friend Tom go ghost hunting in Indonesia. They want to explore an old hotel, but to get there they have to go through some scary woods and cross a narrow bridge over rushing waters, a bridge with some sketchy areas missing. A few planks too many if you ask me. When they get inside the hotel, they find themselves in awe of the sheer size of the place and somehow get split up. This room in particular absolutely refuses to stay in focus, and it feels to him like someone could be near. And someone in the comments says that a shadow person is hanging around the doorway outside of the room 4 seconds later. It's nothing more than his reflection if you ask me. Weird but not paranormal. But then he records movement across the doorway at the exact moment he thinks Tom is near.
Bro, why do people like going in abandoned hotels like that? Not me. Your boy, you ain't catching me going in no abandoned hotel, not exploring, investigating, nothing. I'm staying outside. You can go in there by yourself, but I'm not. If anything come chasing you, guess what I'm doing? I'm running.
Maybe he's downstairs. Oh, very dark. I can see. Tom?
Whatever this is we're looking at, it isn't Tom. It seems to follow him from floor to floor wherever he goes. Eventually, Tom is found, and together at that moment, they sense a third presence standing next to them.
Okay, we might gonna record here, I think. Can you do it with your phone? Recorder.
I think it sounds like editing because you can hear a bass line if you listen closely, like it's part of a song.
Can you do it with your phone?
Tell me if you think this really happens, or do you think it was added later?
Can you do it with your phone?
Number 6. Green Gables is the name of a fine dining restaurant in Jennerstown, Pennsylvania. The 100-year-old building is said to be haunted to the point where one worker would start recording with their phone whenever they felt something was wrong, and one night they were right.
And I don't know, something doesn't feel right about this place. Like, it's...
Why are you out there at nighttime in a place like that that's been there for 100 years? You out there recording, and your flashlight look like you got, I don't know what type of batteries he got in. I know he ain't got no Duracell. He must be got some of them off-brand batteries in there, cause you should have got a LED flashlight. You know them little LED flashlight, they kind of look like a ring light. You know the LED light shine brighter than a regular flashlight. You should have got a LED flashlight. Cause I don't know what type of flashlight you got. I don't mess with the dark. You ain't catching me going nowhere, no dark places, investigating out there by myself. If I go and you coming with me, I'm not going investigating, not out there, wherever he at by myself.
I can't even describe what it feels like right now. Like, this is just... What is that? Nope.
That's what I'm talking about. Run. Don't be investigating like everybody else. Don't be going out there investigating like that like what everybody else do. If you see something, your first instinct supposed to be running. Don't sit up there, oh, what is that? Should I go investigate? Let's go over here with a noise. That no. Get in your vehicle and dip. Ain't no time to investigate, because the moment you investigate, the moment you get bodied. Hey, let's get back to the video.
A shadowy hand definitely just extended across the waist of the statue, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a trick of the light or anything like that. These creepy situations are exactly what this century-old haunted estate is known for, so I think it's real. Oh, and one more thing that's weird. Shortly before noping out of there, the employee notices a deep slice across the length of its stone throat. Is this another paranormal sign, or just normal wear and tear? Number 5. A YouTuber named Dylan Richardson is teaching his dog how to speak when his creepy next door neighbor, who is apparently annoyed by the barking dog, decides to stare at everyone through his window instead of knocking on the front door. The neighbor could have mental problems because he is looking into this home with no shirt on despite the cold weather. They chase him away, but he literally vanished.
Bro, not me. I don't care who you is. You come in my looking all over my, no, that gotta be fake. Cause what person, you got crazy people out here that'll do that, but what person in their right mind, y'all don't close your windows or put no blinds over your windows or no curtain to stop people from looking in? Not me. Hey, you come to my house, in the place I stay looking all up in my house, guess what? I'm coming out there with the Thule. Your boy don't play that. Bunch of peep freaks. You all up on somebody's house looking all up in their windows. Then somebody come out there on you and pull the tool out on you and get to blasting. Everybody feel some type of way. You can't do that to a certain person. Hey, some people get paranoid. They come out there and get to wailing on you. You get beat up, be out there slung all across the ground. You go home with black eyes, teeth missing from getting beat up looking all up in somebody's house. No, your boy don't play that. You come around my house looking all up in my crib, we having some problems. But hey, let's get back to the video.
Vanishes around the side of the house without a trace, no camera editing or anything. That's when Dylan's friend gets this idea. I guess this neighbor wanted to get frostbite more than he wanted to get caught. I don't know how he could possibly manage to perfectly burrow under the snow in 3 seconds without leaving any footprints behind. So I'm gonna say this creepy neighbor video, while strange and entertaining, is made up. Number 4. Hit Amy 23 is filming random scenery in the car when they drive by this weird mysterious figure that is more of an after image than an actual person. A rare sighting of a ghost driving out of Cleburne, Texas, as she puts it. It certainly could be a ghost, but for some reason I feel like it could just be a mannequin or something that somebody set up in the window to freak people out when they drive by. And guess what? It worked. Number 3. A creepy goat stands on 2 legs and stares ahead with beady black eyes. Reddit is trying.
No, we ain't doing that. Nah, that's some creepy stuff right there. Imagine that out in the middle of your yard, and it's at nighttime, past midnight, and you hear some strange noise. You look out the window, and you forget you put that in the middle of your yard. You looking, and you see that standing up there, bro. Somebody would lose their mind. Not me. I wouldn't have that in my yard. I wouldn't even have that in my attic. Not even in my kitchen. Bro, I wouldn't even put that in my outhouse. Not an outhouse. A little storage room outside. I wouldn't even put that out there. No. Ain't no little goat creature, look like a taxidermy goat figure sitting up there. No, that wouldn't, can't have it in my yard. No, because that look creepy. You out there, then all of a sudden you see that, you think some out there trying to chase you down. But let's get back to the video.
Trying to figure out if this is a statue or is this a live animal trained to be as scary as possible. Its eyes kind of look expressive here at 9 seconds, and its ears somewhat move here, although that could just as easily be camera movement. Number 2.
That's not real. That's fake. Cause what animal go just sit up there without and not make a noise? The mouth gonna have to move. Because ain't no animal go just sit up there still and let you be all up on them. And you got light shining in your eyes too. You gonna have to blink. You sitting up there with a light shining right in the center of your eyes. Light hurt when you shining on your eyes too long. But hey, let's get back to the video.
This was taken by a vacationer near Amsterdam in July of 2017. Looks normal at first, but the more you zoom in, the more you see a scary face gritting its teeth at you. The nose looks practically non-existent, and the eyes are nothing more than blackened lids. The mouth looks like a sneer. People are saying the face looks like it was photoshopped, and the face was possibly imported from the movie The Exorcist. I think it could just be a
I think it is. That do look like the girl from Exorcist. I remember I saw that when I was little. I didn't have nightmares, but I remember seeing it when I don't watch it now. Cause I don't really watch movies like I used to, but I do tune into them. I like scary movies and horror movies and comedy and action and adventure and all that. But that's that kind of look like the girl from The Exorcist when her head was spinning around and she throwing up green stuff coming all out of her mouth. But hey, let's get back to the video.
a girl squinting in the sun, in which case the internet is making a big deal out of nothing. I mean, we've all had less than flattering pictures taken of us when we weren't paying attention. This photograph is so scary to some that you definitely wouldn't be able to handle watching a video of this freaky incident. One doesn't exist that I know of, but I'll continue to try and hunt down any video evidence if possible. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to
No, I thought there was a jump scare. I thought you finna have like a loud jump scare pop up. Yeah, boy, hey, don't do that now.
my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. In this video, 2 planes appear to be carelessly flying way too close to each other for almost a full minute, and I don't know why. I can't believe this would be planned, but at the same time I can't believe none of the passengers on a commercial airliner are screaming if
They're probably from a movie. Cause who in their right mind gonna be in another plane flying all up on somebody while they in the sky too? They're taking you taking airspace. That ain't a thing, but in my opinion, you invading people airspace. You got a big plane that size on side of another big plane the same size as you. No, it ain't gonna cause nothing but problem. That could look like it's from a movie or something. That's why your boy don't get on plane. I have never been on a plane in my life. You know, I thought about getting on one, but I have never been on them, and don't plan on getting on them anytime soon. Cause people that be on plane, they are crazy. Most of these people that be on plane, they are some delusional ass individual. They do. I can't stand an individual when something happen. The first thing in their mind is to scream. What you screaming for? Ain't nothing even happened to you yet. They hear a loud noise, they scream. They see a spider or whatever else out in public, you know, them type of individual that scream over nothing, don't nothing even happen, or nothing ain't even happen to them, and their first reaction to do is scream. But hey, let's get back to the video.
this is happening. I've never flown a plane before, but I know that you're way too close when you can see what color shirt the pilot of the other plane is wearing. Someone tell me what's going on here, because it looks like total chaos in my opinion, but also possibly planned. Like,
They say Air Canada. I thought the only time planes get that close in sky is when they doing a little, what's they called, when they had a plane above one, then one be on the side of it and they gotta refuel it. I think they do that to plane, I don't know. But no plane supposed to be that close to somebody in the sky. Oh no, we ain't doing that. Cause guess what? I'm suing. If once we land on the ground, hey, boy, y'all got a big lawsuit coming. Guess what? I was terrified. Some people might be terrified and have a panic attack and pass out on the plane. But hey, let's get back to the video.
like maybe a formation for an air show or something.
I'm going to challenge you. Let's see if you can watch this whole list and not show any out.
You ain't doing all that, but hey, that's my reaction to 14 scary videos you can't watch without getting scared by Chill. Hey, I like the complaints, and if you want me to react to more of this, go ahead and comment down below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe. Your boy got you. Hey, most of these scary videos, most of them weren't scary, but you had some that were like, I wouldn't say super scary, but make other people might be terrified or have phobias of different things, like the ghost thing. I don't mess with ghosts. Your boy don't go out in all these dark places and dark areas, but hey, stay safe out there. Your boy out. Peace. And shout out to all my new subscribers and all my new viewers.